I wonder if I could refer to this as an eye-opening day, or struggle to open or keep my eyes open day. It's potentially more accurate. My name is Van Puchert, and this is Finding Frequency. The extraordinary of today. Where shall I find that? Perhaps it's in the little skateboard, longboard trip to the local supermarket a little bit further away this morning to pick up some essentials for our home. Perhaps it's in the fact that I had a very successful production last night, and that's why I'm also so damn tired. I mentioned that I work with my crazy American client, and this time we had to feature a guy famous guy who lives in Australia, who had to present on the webinar. Now, part of the things that I do with this client is that I actually run and produce webinars with the marketing team. And last night I produced one. So in my time in Warsaw, it was 11:30 when the actual webinar started, and we only wrapped it up along with some administration 1 o'clock this morning. And I felt actually quite fine. I think it's that little bit of adrenaline going because you never know if something's going to go wrong. And we actually had people from, I think, around 4 different time zones on the actual event. A lot of interaction. People were stoked. And you were in a kind of a little bit of a high after that. I mean, there's so many of these virtual events, and if someone finds value out of what you're doing, and I mean, there's a bunch of marketers, it's a very tough audience, it feels good. But I would also say that I used to pride myself on the fact that I could work until the sun comes up. And even since working or coming to Poland, many a time when I was in the firm, I could sit here and work, and there were times where it was early morning before I retired. But I must say, I feel when it comes to aging, man, I'm really feeling it in the old body these days. And I think having gotten to bed at 1 o'clock this morning, and then I think around 6, 7, Francie started waking up and decided that now it's time to get active again. And then getting right back into things. And then also because I can use my morning a little bit more flexible, going outside, which was actually brilliant. Great day, sun shining, going out, not too busy, skating all the way to the convenience store and then back to find some other things. So I had to stop by 1 or 2 stores to get the stuff that I needed for our house. And then getting back and then back in front of the laptop again. And then by this afternoon, things started really fizzling out. So I'm drinking tons of water. I haven't actually had a coffee yet. Perhaps I should do that. But then again, I'm risking not sleeping tonight. Why am I talking about this? I am way tired. And I'm going to wrap this up because in a few minutes, Marta will swing past to pick us up. We have a little bit of a family thing again tonight. And we will be settling in, and I will be trying my best not to fall asleep. Marta will make sure of that by probably slapping me if something happens. But what a good day. Also got to talk to my friend Jonathan today, caught up with him a little bit. He's looking good. All good. We're heading towards the middle of the week and all is good, as it should be. My heart goes out to my friends in the States. I'm still seeing the wildfires and all the craziness and all the crazy weather happening. What is happening? What is happening out there? And then also, finally, don't want to say too much about this here, but there was a bit of an incident with my family, or my extended family, or my brother's family in South Africa, where something unsafe happened. And luckily, maybe that's the extraordinary for the day, is that luckily this person walked away unscathed. There was an intruder in her house, and she got out of it without any damage to her property, and maybe a bit shaken up emotionally because I remember also being mugged a couple of years ago in South Africa, that sticks with you for a long time. So it will rock you anyway. But a good outcome in the end for her and for my brother and his family there. So what an eventful year. But grateful nonetheless. Always remain grateful. Cool. I hope you have something that you can be grateful for. I am not going to go and drink a strong cup of coffee and stay awake for the next couple of hours. And then, trust me, I might meet you in dreamland. Thanks for listening.